What to do, YouTube? Today we're going to be going through the top 5 babysitters that are the worst babysitters out there in the entire world. So stick around the video. Hope you guys do enjoy today's video. Now today's video consists of insane babysitters that who knows how they even got the job to become the babysitter to be able to babysit these certain children. But anyway, hope you guys really do enjoy this video, and I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. And if you can, please drop that like button and subscribe, like always, all that good stuff. You guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and let's get right into this video. YouTube, so today inside the number 5 spot, we have a babysitter that yelled at the child because I couldn't stand the child screaming. The babysitter had to be screwed in the head or something like that. Something according to that, because that's insane. Like, she did not get away with it at all. So don't think that she got off the case, because she didn't. She got into a lot of trouble. It obviously made it, you know, pretty up there in rank. So, you know, she definitely got caught. But here's the number 5 spot.
A horrific video of a babysitter just screaming at a 4-month-old baby. That alarming incident so bad it caused the infant to lose part of her hearing.
An adult intentionally hurting a child is, as far as I'm concerned, is the worst crime in the world.
Hospital officials agree. They say the episode classifies as child abuse. 2 Works For You reporter Micah Hatfield joins us with what happened.
Unfortunately, that's all the information that I got for that clip. But here in the next clip, it's actually really sad. This lady slams down the baby, and what's actually even more sad is that the owners of the baby, you know, the parents of the baby, not the owners I should say, but you know, the parents of the baby, they actually posted it to the neighborhood app before they even took any legal action. I wouldn't have done that. I would have, you know, obviously contacted the police right away. But here's a number 4 spot.
And it quickly went viral. It was first posted on the Edmond Babysitters Facebook page, upsetting a lot of parents there. And now those parents are hoping to see child abuse charges filed. Alarming video, hard to watch. A babysitter seen aggressively handling a 2-year-old child. It was posted to the Babysitters of Edmond Facebook page on Wednesday. Since then, viewed over 70,000 times. Many of those views from parents in the group, like Scott Lewis.
When something like this happens, it makes you realize who else is in the group that you don't know about.
The babysitter at the center of the viral clip, now a suspect in a police investigation.
The mother of the child was at work, and she had a camera set up that was motion activated, and she was able to look at what was going on in the home. According
to the police report, the sitter is heard telling the child, "Don't move, don't play with anything, don't get up. If I come back in here and you've moved," and the clip ends before the end of her sentence.
She went straight home. She fired the babysitter, told her she needed to leave at that point.
The mom telling police her son has been abnormally upset when the suspect would come to babysit, saying she didn't think much of it at the time, but is now worried that there was more abuse going on in their home. And after officers left, she later called them back because the suspect texted her, saying she would be breaching her employment contract by firing her without 2 weeks' notice.
This next clip, there's actually a babysitter that starts torturing a little kid with Down syndrome and some other special needs, some other disorders that I heard. I'm not really completely sure on what all the disorders were because I didn't study the video too hard, but I do know in fact that it was pretty much torturing the baby, and it was disgusting. It's disgusting to watch. This is the next clip. Here's the number 3 spot.
No parent wants to see a California mom turn to her nanny cam and saw her 2-year-old with special needs allegedly being abused by the nurse she trusted to care for him. She and her husband rushed back home, but they also called the police. We do want to warn you, some of this video is graphic. ABC's Marcy Gonzalez tonight with the tail of the tape.
Helpless and screaming. The video allegedly shows 2-year-old Landon Coe repeatedly pinched, slapped, even hit with a rolled-up magazine by the nurse his parents trusted to care for their special needs child.
Don't worry though, guys, it's not last when police actually do end up coming to the house and apprehending the suspect. Obviously, she was found guilty because they had video evidence of her actually doing the actions. Okay, anyway, so coming to the number 2 spot, we actually have someone that puts barbed wire and nail serrated boards around a bed to keep the baby on the bed. Now, if the baby falls off, it obviously falls to a death trap. It's honestly terrifying. Like, this person is obviously mentally insane. here's the number 2 spot. This person, I hope, got into a lot of trouble, but I'm not 100% sure. But here's the number 2 spot. So the title obviously is not clickbait because, you know, my titles aren't usually clickbait. But anyway, the next clip actually is in the number 1 spot, and it's actually a lady that accidentally, quote unquote, she changed her entire story 3 times, but she, quote unquote, didn't mean to break the child's arm by pulling the child off of a swing. See, I don't know what level of messed up it is that you have to do this, but I'm worried. Anyway, here's the number 1 spot. This is honestly just, this is disgusting. This is worse than any of the other clips except for the last one. I think that one was, we can all agree that was pretty messed up.
The babysitter was watching the 4-month-old at her South Daytona apartment Monday. Police believe she grabbed the infant so forcefully from a swing, she broke his arm.
Is there anything you want to share with us about what happened to the baby?
It was intentionally done. I've worked with kids my whole life.
In tears, 21-year-old Amy Godden told us she would never deliberately hurt a child. But police say a crying baby may have led her to reach for him too roughly.
You have to use quite a bit of force for it to break a 4-month-old's arm. It was her responsibility to not become overly frustrated like she said that she became.
According to the report, suspect Godden immediately called the baby's parents, but told them 2 different stories. First, that he stuck his arm out of the swing, it got stuck between the bars, and the suspect heard a popping sound. Then, allegedly, Godden told them while making the baby a bottle in the kitchen, she heard a popping sound, came out to find the victim laying in the swing, his arm hanging to his side, and it appeared broken.
Just an accident?
Yes. I would never do this with kids.
Police say the suspect changed the details once more during their interview, saying that the infant had turned himself in his swing, one arm caught beneath him, and that while lifting him out, she may have turned him a little too hard due to frustration that he would not stop crying.
Did she intend to break the arm? I don't know. But did she intend to use too much force? Yes, she did. So that's how the child abuse charge comes into play.
Obviously, if any one of you guys have a babysitter like this, please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear babysitter stories. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be bad. But I just want to go ahead and hear some stories, and maybe you guys have some, and I'd love to hear them. I'd respond to all the comments. So if you guys comment down below, I'd respond to it. Please make sure to answer my notification polls on the top right of the screen. You might be able to see them throughout the video whenever you saw them earlier. So please just go ahead and press that. Now it's like the little info card on the top right of the screen. So if you just press on the screen and press that, that's great. Also added a watermark to the bottom right of my channel screen, so now you guys can see my little watermark there, which is kind of cool if you guys look on the bottom right of your screen. It usually works if you're on desktop, but just tell me how you guys like the quality of the videos, and I would really appreciate that. And recently my channel has been doing pretty good, and I'm just going to go ahead and upload things that I want to upload, and I've really been enjoying YouTube so far. And you know, going through all this quarantine stuff obviously gives people to watch videos, and my views have been going up absolutely dramatically, so thank you guys so much for that. So what I did is I went ahead and I linked my Snapchat on the top right of the screen as well, so go ahead and press that please and add me on Snapchat. and we can go ahead and have a discussion. We can have a conversation, whatever you guys want. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and if you guys have, please drop a big like and subscribe like always, guys. I hope your day is absolutely amazing, and I'd love to hear about anything you'd have to tell me in the comments down below. Have an amazing day, guys. Seriously, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate you so much. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later.